Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I want to come back on here and do another video. This time about talking about Anthony Starr as Reverse Flash, or Eddie Thawne as Reverse Flash. Now, Eddie Thawne, or I guess Anthony Starr, I'm sorry. I think he actually does a really good job as Homelander, in my opinion. Because he really does bring out such an evil, intimidating presence to the character. Even for him being basically just another evil Superman knockoff, because we've had them in the past, like, how many years and stuff. And personally, I think he's like one of the best versions of an evil Superman knockoff, at least in my opinion. Again, I know the characters from The Boys, and I've actually seen some of The Boys, and the show's actually really good. It's basically where if Superman and the Justice League were basically assholes, and they're evil and stuff. And again, I remember when they actually announced that Homelander was actually going to be in Mortal Kombat 1, which, again, I don't know why I was even really surprised that they were going to have him in the game, because, I think I remember they even announced, or something, and I love the fact that, like, one of his moves is basically where he just drinks milk or something. I don't know what his craving was for milk, to be honest, because I actually like milk, don't get me wrong, but it's like a superhero centered around the fact that he likes milk just seems a little weird, to be honest, because Superman never did that. But yeah, like, I remember when they announced that he was going to be in the game or something, right when the game was, like, starting to come out, but then all the other characters that they literally mentioned were going to be in the game apparently came out many eons after the game came out for some odd reason. I don't know why they would even do that, but I guess they did. But again, I guess it was like said that Anthony Starr really stripped, said that he wasn't going to voice the character in the game, which I don't know. It sounds very much like Anthony Starr, even though it's not Anthony Starr. I mean, whoever does, like, the impression of Homelander in the game does a really good job, even if it's not him. I mean, I was a little disappointed by the fact that he wasn't going to be voicing him in the game, but it was what it was. I mean, I still find the game really enjoyable, even with Homelander not being voiced by him, or just the fact that the game's actually graced by his presence in the game. Now, to talk about him as Edward Thawne or Reverse Flash, I've heard a lot of people talk about, maybe not a lot of people, but somewhat a few bit of people who actually talk about him as the character. I mean, now, I actually think that would be a fantastic casting, because, like, Homelander's already a villain, and not to mention his blonde hair, I feel like would actually fit, the character of Eddie Thawne really well. So, again, it's like, then again, he already knows how to play a villain, so it's like, why not? I mean, to be fair, they've already had, like, in the CW Arrowverse, they had, like, two main actors or something playing Tom Cavanaugh and Matt Lester or something, which played him in Legends of Tomorrow, and Tom Cavanaugh played him, played him for, like, multiple seasons, often as the primary antagonist of The Flash, which I think he used it as a disguise in season 1, but it turned out he wasn't. That's not what he looked like. Now, Tom Cavanaugh, he did a really good job for what they actually started him out with, and the suit looked honestly amazing. Like, looked like something they were literally just building up to, and what they got with him as the Reverse Flash was honestly so fucking cool. I mean, again, even with the red eyes, he looks so intimidating. Not to mention, he even killed people with his freaking hand when he spun it around or something. He literally stabbed people with it, which I'm like, whoa, okay. Which, again, like Tom Cavanaugh, in my opinion, is a really good actor. I don't know, it was a shame that they ended up giving him what looked like a freaking dollar store version, or looks like somebody trying to cosplay as freaking Reverse Flash or something, instead of just, having him wear the actual suit that they had him wear from the beginning, but whatever. But again, like, I think, in my opinion, Tom Cavanaugh would actually do a really good job as King the Conqueror. But I guess now they got the King Conqueror not even in the MCU anymore. But I don't know. I mean, we're not talking about Tom Cavanaugh, but again, Anthony Starr, I think, would be a really good choice for the Reverse Flash if, James Gunn ever actually gets the chance to, cast him. If he ever chooses to cast him, I don't know. So, yeah, he would be a really good choice. So, yeah, I guess if we comment down below if you guys want to subscribe, share. I'll see all you guys later. Peace out.